দীপনের আজকে ওরিয়েন্টেশন ডে। আমরা ওরিয়েন্টেশনের জন্য যাচ্ছি সাইমন ফ্রেজার কলেজে, স্টেজ 1।
Turn left onto South Campus Road.
We just introduced already each other and we'll spend today whole day together. So I would like to introduce our college director, Sharla Reid. Okay. And Sharla will introduce and give her amazing speech, which one of my favorite ones, which is very inspiring and it's going to be very useful to your child. Thank you, Sharla.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'm always so excited to see parents. You know, this is a big day for you too. Maybe you're going to cry more in the next few days than your child. So my name is Sharla. I am the college director and principal here. Welcome to FIC and SFU. Today I'm going to talk to you about what you can expect as a parent over the next year or so, and also how you can support your child. It is such a huge commitment to international education, and it's a very intentional choice to give your child an opportunity to see the world through a and that seems exciting now, but it comes with challenges. And so today we really want to prepare you for what that looks like for you, like for your child. So today we're in this great honeymoon phase. It's the great. New people, new food. I still have money in my bank account. You know, everything is wonderful, everything is new. You're excited because finally the child is leaving the home, you can sleep in again. Everything is great. This honeymoon phase, super fun for everyone. What's not fun is this phase down here. So in the next 4 weeks, the honeymoon phase starts to kind of fade away. What else happens in 4 weeks is midterms, right? So the tough part of the academic semester aligns with the very tough part of the emotional transition. This conversation about money. You need to try and remove the guilt the student feels costing you this much money. That's what we see the most often, is students feeling so much pressure if they make a mistake because they know the cost of their mistake and what it means to their siblings, what it means to their family, that it buries them in anxiety and they don't know how to navigate. We also see situations where they're given very large sum of money to manage for themselves for the first time, and they don't know how. They're meeting new people, they're having new friends. Suddenly the friend's like, oh, can you pay for my dinner? I don't have any money this week, I'll pay you back. But they don't know if they can trust that person. So they say, oh, okay, yeah, I'm making a new friend. They pay a few times, that money never comes back to them. It's not the right friend, but then they're too afraid to tell you they made a mistake with money. Money is the #1 stress. Before you leave, please talk to your child about money. Try and remove some of the stress. Keep the conversation open about money. And be prepared, they're going to make some money mistakes. They're going to buy a t-shirt that is too expensive because all their friends did, and then they're not going to have money for their textbooks. And then you're going to have that conversation. But if they don't think they can have the conversation with you, they will try to solve the money problem another way. And that is where you run into bigger problems that are harder to solve in the future. This is the problem. Please, please, please have this conversation. It's not, you guys made this choice as a family, but the money pressure can't be on the student while they're here. Should they be able to work? Yes. Do they have the right to work? Yes. Do you want them working 60 hours a week washing dishes? No. What do you want them to do for work? Are you hoping they're gonna get a job in a retail store 20 hours a week so they're getting customer service skills and a little bit of money? Or are you actually hoping that they're going to be doing industry work? They're gonna be working less, but have a job that's meaningful towards their career in the end. That's a conversation you need to have too. The expectation of working here is totally fair. But do you want them to do it in their first semester while they're still figuring everything out? Or should they wait one term and then you agree they get a job in their second semester? That conversation is a game changer for the pressure the student feels on themselves. Money's the number one thing. Now I want you to be prepared for some of the serious stuff that we don't like to talk about, but it's better to be prepared for.
Like many of you, I came here as an international student myself in 2009. I went to high school, then went to UBC, got my bachelor's degree in UBC. And then I saw the gap in knowledge and experience with immigration consultants here in Vancouver. I thought to myself, hey, I was an international student and I really needed advice from somebody who traveled this path and knows the bumps and bruises that an international student. So I really wanted to help international students just like myself. So I decided to get licensed and be a consultant. So that's when I founded my company, Ansar Immigration. Your application is going to take a few months, right? You are allowed to stay and study in school as if you had a valid study permit until they make a decision. Hopefully, for your sake, they will approve the application and continue on. But if they refuse, you must immediately stop going to classes, immediately stop going to work, because your application is refused. That's the hot topic for students. We cover this in our workshops as well. All of the stuff that I'm covering today, we cover with students as well in depth. If they have questions, they're more than welcome to ask. Some of the things you need to need a full-time student. This is probably the most common question I get from students is, hey, I'm tired, it's cold, it's always snowing, especially in the winter semester. Can I take 2 courses? If you want, you can take 2 courses, but you won't be allowed to work after that. You need to be a full-time student if you want to work while studying. Program duration of at least 6 months. If it's lower than 6 months, then you don't require a study permit. For example, if you're attending language schools, English schools, and the program length is less than 6 months, you don't need a study permit, 20 hours per week. And the condition needs to be under study permit, under the condition section. Students cannot work if they're not a full-time student, and if they're taking a semester off, for example, summer semester off, if that summer semester is not a scheduled break in their program, they cannot take it off, number one, they cannot work. So if you're getting low marks, that will impact your renewal application as well. And also your work eligibility outside of school. The government can track, hey, did you pay your taxes? Where have you been working? Did the employer pay taxes on behalf of you? All of that stuff. And also, this is a FIC requirement. FIC requires students to maintain 80% attendance. So if they want to stay here, they need at least maintain 80% status. You need to be enrolled in a DLI. FIC is a DLI. Participate in a co-op or internship program is mandatory part of the program they're attending. So if a student is, let's say, taking mechanics, and 50% of that program requires them to go and work in a mechanic shop, then they can apply for a co-op work permit. Otherwise, they cannot do that.
Go first.
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Lane and I'm from China. This is my third semester in FIC, and I'm preparing to transfer to SFU like this semester. And I live in residence, West Tower. So, and I used to live in North Tower. So, if you have any questions, you just can ask me. And I'm in FIC Act, which is a volunteer group, and I'm also in orientation leader team. This is my first semester in this team, and I'm really excited to came and talk to you guys. So for me as an international student, I feel really acceptable and just engaged in every class, in every group, and I made a lot of friends here. So for me, my suggestion to make friends is like just talk to people and join a lot of groups and be active. Yeah, thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Gugulin, and I'm also the member of the orientation team, and I am majoring in health science. If you have any questions about health science, maybe I can answer it, or I can guide you to the correct members who can answer that. Also, my experience in FIC is great till now. Everyone in here are so nice, and the team members, especially the advisors and the finance team, is too helpful. And till now, my favorite place here is, as we will go on the campus tour, we're gonna show that, is the Student Union building. It has so much activities there, and also many other things. I'm not gonna expose everything here.
My name is Rodrigo. I'm from Peru. This is my third semester. I have already completed FIC. This semester I'm starting SFU. Tuesday is my first class. So I live in West Towers, Again. My experience here has been super good. Everyone is super nice, super helpful as well. I have had problems with my study permit, and everything was solved thanks to the advising team. And well, my favorite place in here is Sub. Just like she said, there are many places where you can study and meet new people. I think the convivence here is super good because everyone is open to talk and meet new people. I think that's super nice. And yeah, you just have to approach to get experience, talking to other people, and to make new friends, as I said. And well, that's it.
Thank you so much. So right now we'll be going to the campus tour, and we'll be dividing into two different groups. So one group in English and one group in Spanish, as we have many parents from Spanish speaking countries. So the Patricia, we work together in the same marketing team. So I know you have met, maybe you have talked before. So Patricia will be leading the group in English with Lynn and Berlin. So we can join her. The first group will need to leave now, and second.
Okay.
Good luck, enjoy your trip.
If you are ready,
এই ডাকতেছে, চলো দীপন, আমরা গেলাম, যাই।
He just messaged, he's like, I have two people. Oh. But I
Please follow the group.
mạch vào trong cái chỗ nó tao muốn to là giúp số bạn thấy click như thế này.
So welcome, Hussein. You will be here
5 minutes. Yeah. The shuttle is on its way. It's really popular when it's raining. Everybody wants to get on the bus. But in summer, people.
And also there's a Canada Post just outside that high school building.
Let's grab a small group photo for our group. Okay? For our do you guys want to just stand over there? I'll take. Alright. You might need to turn on your airdrop.
Yeah, so I
Okay, right? Yes.
These are all. I often tell the students, I said, you need to go home, give your mom a hug, and tell them that the bus driver said, they did a pretty good job. Great. Great.
আসুন। ওরিয়েন্টেশন চলছে প্যারেন্টসদের। কি যে অবস্থা আজকে ওরিয়েন্টেশনের দিনেই বৃষ্টির মধ্যেই চলছে ওরিয়েন্টেশন।
그냥 나간 겁니다.
Which can be used for this purpose. Even if you don't have access to your mobile phone at that time.
But you don't. Just that's the only reason I don't usually remember to bring.
Classes will be here. Computer science, computing science. So this is physics is only for physics. So that's why. So it will be on the way. For medicines, you can have any medicine from here. And the machines over here. And this is the science center for biology. All the biology classes are here. This is the SF department. You can have it right outside. These spaces are here, and also this is the science. So we downloaded classes are here. So now we're having the 8. This is the science center for chemistry. Last semester,
Yes. So it's different from the.
yeah, this is us. PMO also here. And some vending machines over there. So almost all the news for SFU will be like this. And also there are maps everywhere like this, around the whole campus. This is the games area where students can go. This is the study area. Cafeteria, there are study areas inside. Especially there are napkins for students. Yeah, and it's on the counter. Also, there's a women's center there. Where all activities for
না জিজ্ঞেস করো না This is the place where the graduation ceremony takes place. হ্যাঁ
You usually do.
Before going to SFU.
We do FIC.
Transfer?
No, there is no something like that.
Not like that.
Graduation. Yeah.
But no.
We do a little celebration
Yeah,
at
it's a celebration at
Not as
FIC.
grant.
We just
The grant will be
if you want to study there, we don't want to go.
So there will be 4-5 classes. So there will be marshmallows. You can come there, have some free time with your friends.
It's my favorite area.
Yeah,
Usually there's
mine
1, 2, 4, 5 different
Yes.
fire pits. It's huge. You can sit around with your friends, eat marshmallows, or like everything. Enjoy it.
And enjoy.
Yeah, and we also.
It's just right there.
এই যে স্টুডেন্টদের ওরিয়েন্টেশন চলছে এই দীপনকে দেখা যাচ্ছে
We cannot go from here. Access to this library, we can buy chargers for the like laptops, phones with your FIC ID. You can have access to them. You have access to the rooms and to the fun fact is it has 8 floors and all the floors have different silence levels. Yeah, the topmost will be the most silent ones.
And also we have access
Yeah, everyone
use that, especially for computer science
Yeah.
students. Or if you like don't have one recently, you can still
Still
go
use
in
the
there and
laptops
use
from
it.
the library.
Access your FIC ID and you just use it.
Yeah, they
As you
all
told
of
that
us
you
are
only
not
have a
using
printing
the
facility here, that's what you told.
Yeah.
because only you can access the
Oh, and it closed at 11:45, which is not open 24/7. But we can check the time on the app called SFU Snap. Which they're gonna know, like after the orientation. Okay. And this is the access to return the book.
New buildings.
Yeah, these are still there.
This is new, right? It's already there.
Those parts are the residents. So
It's all new, right?
this is residence area for people who live near university. So it's for people like
It's private, right?
So you can rent the room.
What is the FIC?
FS is here. Residence is here.
Over there.
Distance.
No. Bus will come, stop.
Bus is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the transportation.
Okay, that's an area. Then they will go by shuttle bus or walking. To college.
Oh, to college?
Yeah.
There's a stop here. It's near the college. Where is that?
Bus?
It's here. Yeah,
Bus
bus
will go
station. Bus station. Bus goes here. This spot. Then you just like walk a little.
We came from there.
Little.
Near the FIC and there's a 2 students walk around that bus route to FIC. But it's easy to access the shuttle bus during the rain.
Yeah.
Capital Center.
And you can check it on Google Map
Yeah.
or
It's
SFU
accessible.
Snap.
The location of the
Which
shuttle
is
bus
bus
is also
name?
accessible.
Bus stop
on the
name is
Google.
In here,
name.
it is 144 or 144
Bus name.
and 144 to FIC. They're gonna stop from the the transportation in Cornerstone. We showed you like previous, and they're gonna walk in this way
What?
downstairs.
No bus. Walking.
Yeah, from there, but there still we still has the shuttle bus. If you really get like nice timing, you can take shuttle bus on the transportation
From
plot
here, shuttle bus.
from here, and they just go downstairs, go down here. 3. One, two, three, 3.
আমাদের শাটল বাস চলে আসছে। এখন ওরিয়েন্টেশনের লাঞ্চ ব্রেক হবে। হ্যাঁ, কেমন হলো?
অনেক বাংলাদেশ।
হ্যাঁ তাই?
ও বাংলাদেশি।
ও কে, ওর নাম কি? হাই, কেমন আছো? ভালো আছো?
হ্যাঁ, আপনি কেমন
তোর নাম কি?
প্রত্যাশা।
প্রত্যাশা।
আন্টি, হ্যাঁ আন্টি কেমন আছেন? ভালো আছে। ভালো আছে তো। ও বাসা নিয়েছে ইউনিয়ন স্ট্রিট। ও কোথায় বাসা নিয়েছে? আমি বাসা নিয়ে এখনো না দেখবো বাসা থাকবে। ঠিক আছে,
আমরা খাবার না? এটা টাইম লাগে বাবা। কি?
ওরিয়েন্টেশন শেষ, আমরা এখন ফেরত যাচ্ছি। ভার্সিটির বাইরে চলে যাচ্ছি।